Industrial and pick up an empty container. So that's what we're hauling right now, our first movement. Empty 40-foot container from the airport industrial back here to the shipping terminal. They want us to strip it off at strip mile 8, stack 16. Just ahead here. Another very bright sunny day here in Hawaii. The sun has been really intense this morning. My eyes are hurting already. Okay, Alpha 1642 is where our next container load is. Headed back to the air conditioning distributor. So we'll make our way over to Delta 16 and make our way towards Alpha 16, and maybe we'll find a empty stall along the way. So the big ship of the week looks like it's I don't know, I'd say a little more than half, a little less than 3/4 loaded. They'll be reloading that ship with containers today, and then later on this evening or afternoon it'll head back to the mainland. Oh man, wide windshield is filthy. I wiped the truck down this morning, but I didn't polish the windows, so now I got that residue all over the windows. It messes Second movement of the day, a full 40-foot container. It's got a shop sticker on it. Let me show you what they're talking about. I could fix this, but I'm not going to. I'm going to take it to the shop and have them fix it. Because that will give me some time to talk about a skinny test. That'll give me some time. It's missing a light, missing a light, missing a light, missing a light, missing a light. So lots of lights right there, but I'll have them fix it. That'll give me time to clean my windows. Take advantage of it. Hopefully there's not too many other trucks at the shop this morning waiting for repairs. Like I say, there's always something. So we got our lights fixed. We made our way back here to the air conditioning distributor, and it is like busy. air conditioner container, and then bobtailed over to the plastic distributor and picked up this empty 40-foot container, bringing it back here to the shipping terminal, ship pile A, stack of 16. That's right. Empty chassis park now, and then move on to our next full container load, going to a carpet distributor about 7 miles away. Hello, Bob tailing at Wayne's Carpet. 10-4. Yeah. Okay. Inside the Hickam Air Force Base, and over here to the right is all the planes. When the president visits, this is where they park his planes. That's the lower air terminal. It's called military something. When I was a tour bus driver, we used to bring a lot of groups down here for. We stayed in the hotels, and then we pick them up in the hotel and bring them down here and put them on a plane. They take off. Quite common. I don't know if they still do that today, but 30 years ago that was the case. There's that big plane over there. Monster. Couple of them. Drive my tractor trailer right inside that one. So this is kind of the main drag that goes when you come in through the O'Malley Gate, which is the main gate into Hickam. This is the road it puts you on. It takes you right into the center of the base. It's 10:28. We're about 20 minutes away from the shipping terminal, so we're in good shape. working on the last spot that I was given this morning. I was given 6 container spots. Dispatch had somebody pull this container back to our terminal, realizing that the shipping terminal was closed from 11:15 to 1. So save some time. He had somebody coming back to the terminal. He had them bring back this container load. I just picked it up, and now we're taking it up to the telephone company. Just before I did this one, I picked up a load of countertops and took that up to the Halava industrial area, to a wholesale warehouse. Put it on their dock, so they offload pretty quickly, so I'm pretty sure when I drop this off, we'll probably go back and pick that one up. Just trying to stay out of trouble here. Keep me busy. This is Alcoa Street. Ahua and Mokumoa. My old truck would shift 3 times slower than this truck, so I'm used to a much slower shift rate. This truck shifts very fast. It's very smooth, but very fast. I was not used to it. I'm wondering if as trucks get older, their shift rate gets slower and slower. Something to do with the type of transmissions. These are some tight roads for big trucks to get down. Tight roads with lots of cars. So yeah, we'll get this on their dock, and then we'll check in with dispatch and probably head up to the lava. Yeah, I picked up that empty from Ellis Halsey. Yeah. So it's 1:23 on a Friday afternoon. We're working on our 8th container movement of the day. This was also our 6th container movement of the day. We brought a full load of countertop product up here to this distribution warehouse. It's like quartz, granite, that type of stuff. Where the fabricators come to get their those were different businesses back when I was a garbage man. There was a J Paint construction outfit, and I think it was next door to them. But it wasn't you all. So from here back to the shipping terminal Sand Island is 7 miles, and the shipping terminal will just be opening up at 1 o'clock. So my guess is by the time we get there, the queue should be just about gone. Won't have to wait too much to get inside. Industrial runs along 2 different roads. Eva Anna, which is the one we're on, goes up one side of the valley. And then Halava Valley Road, which is just around the corner here. This is Halava Valley Road here. That goes up on the other side of the valley. In between there's a stream, the Halava Stream. We're going to get onto the H1 bypass and make our way up and over Red Hill and then get off. Make our way down to Highway. A lot of on and off type. Helps if you know where you're going. Yeah, I keep feeling that every time I hit the brakes. There's a little like knocking noise. And I checked everything this morning, nothing's wiggling, but it feels almost like a wheel bearing, or maybe you know what it could be? It could be a brake canister. Because whenever I touch the brakes, there's like a little knocking noise, but it moves around. A lot of these things like kingpins and stuff like that, the only way you can find out the bad is to lift the front wheels off the ground and shake everything. So I'm going to recommend that to the mechanics. It is a new truck to us. There could be some problems. But yeah, making our way back to the shipping terminal. Ninth movement of the day. Bobtailed out to the Campbell Industrial area to a concrete company, a pre-stress fabrication. Picked up this empty 40-foot container. Taking it back to the shipping terminal, Sand Island. Came in at 6. We did 9 movements. We drove 123 miles. Be out of here by 4:15. Just got one little thing I want to do on the truck. Just get rid of this rattle here. try to minimize it. Then we're gonna head on home. I was thinking of making soup, but it's so hot. I've been wanting to make soup, but it hasn't rained yet. So when we get to the cooler weather, I guess. So we're gonna do a stir fry today, either stir fry or pizza. I'm leaning towards stir fry. Shrimp and what's it called? Atlantic Queen? Antarctic Queen. I think I got one piece left. So I'm gonna take that, chop it up with some shrimp, carrots and onions, mushrooms, and some type of green, maybe chow sum or something. Rice, salad. That's about it. So this weekend, our goal is to get both my car, my truck, my pickup truck, and my wife's car safety checked. And then for me, I'm just going to do a little research on regenning the truck, because I'm sure that's going to happen. We just drove 700 miles since we got the truck, so I'm sure that's going to happen pretty soon. Just want to. I've never had a truck that had that, so I just want to read up on it, see if there's any pros or cons. Because I see a lot of guys, you know, they're seems like they're regenning all the time, and I don't think that's. I don't know if they're just milking the clock or something's wrong with the truck. There's probably a little bit of both. But I want to know what the real story is, not what somebody tells me. And then what's interesting, the little bit of research I have done, is that each generation the trucks get a little bit different, so I have to learn about this generation. 2014 model. But that is it for this week. Headed home. Enjoy the weekend. Thanks for watching. Aloha. I haven't been up here in a while. This is the top of the parking garage where we park. It's got $1 million view. One big ship is still here, the other one is left. Nowhere to be seen. See, that's how you get people to keep from stealing your tarp. I stole from Polynesian Hospitality. You just paint it all over your tarp, that way when people steal it, they get ratted out. Not much going on in the harbor that I can see. Paragliders. You must have Kona winds, because the planes normally don't come in over the Sand Island. They usually come in from the other direction, so the winds are either non-existent or slightly out of the south. Movie theaters, hardware store, the old terminal where we used to work, Pier 21. I think we've been in this new terminal now about 4 years. So this terminal is state of the art. That one over there is a rat hole. Literally, wharf rats all over the place. Nu'uanu Valley. And I live 12 miles that direction. Never thought about it, but See how there's like 2 humps? After that second hump, right on the ridge line, that's about where I live, I think. Now I gotta think about it and get out of binoculars and actually see if I can see this parking structure from the ridge where I live. Anyway, headed home. This is how I get my exercise. I walk up and down the stairs every day. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 containers in the yard. And we've had as many as 53. I think it's the most I've ever seen. Or maybe 55. But when it gets to be 40, it's to the point where you can't barely move unless all the trucks are out of the yard. So all the new stuff is on this side of the yard, and all the stuff next to the mechanic shop is being sold. Trying to thin out the herd and replace it with new steeds. Anyway, that's it for this week. Thanks for watching.